In this episode, we welcome in a car that traveled more than 7,500 miles to get here. Let's go. In case you aren't familiar with the Figaro, it's a retro-styled fixed-roof convertible that has a very interesting history to match its undeniably unique, playful, and endearing style. It was introduced at the 1989 Tokyo Motor Show under the slogan Back to the Future, alongside three other Pike Factory-produced, retro-styled cars based on the Nissan Micra. This lineup consisted of the stylish BE1, the POW, the S-Cargo, and the Figaro. The public response was extremely positive for these cars, with the Figaro garnering a good bit of that attention. Once Nissan announced an official Figaro production run, prospective owners had to enter a lottery for the chance to purchase one. Since then, the Figaro has become a beloved automobile not only in its home country of Japan, but in other countries as well. In the United Kingdom, you can often find large groups of loyal Figaro owners gathering to drive and enjoy their cars together. So that's a very brief history of the Figaro. If you'd like to learn more about this fascinating little car, please visit the Figaro Owners Club website. It's an excellent resource loaded with interesting and useful facts and information. Here in the United States, the Figaro, like other Japanese market-only vehicles, was a forbidden fruit due to strict importation laws. These laws forbid bringing foreign cars into the country until they were 25 years past their production date. Well, it's 2016 now, and folks in the USA are finally getting their hands on a bounty of rare JDM machines from the late 80s and early 90s. While I love and respect many of the Japanese market performance cars of this era, like the Nissan Skyline, the Figaro just speaks to me in a way that those cars don't. There's just something incredibly appealing to me about the passion, effort, and attention to detail that went into producing such a unique car that absolutely flew in the face of the trends and styles of the late 80s and early 90s. The Figaro and its Pike Factory siblings represented a time when Japanese automakers exercised incredible freedom and creativity. The Figaro is an interesting dichotomy of old and new. It's an homage to classic European cars of the 50s and 60s, but with modern luxuries. It's a car that could only be made in Japan in 1991, and now I get to experience one. Introducing my very own 1991 Nissan Figaro. Prior to my Figaro arriving, I'd never seen one in person. Up until this point, it was only in magazines, like this August 1991 issue of Automobile, or more recently on the internet. When I finally did get to lay eyes on my Figaro for the first time, it was like seeing an old friend again after many years apart. Familiar, yet new. The shape of the car is fun and true to the antique European style that it honors. It's a classy little thing, adorned in copious amounts of bright chrome trim and soft, rounded lines. It's a pretty small car, but it's not categorized as a tiny K car like the sporty Honda Beat due to its larger engine size, heavier weight, and bigger dimensions. Actually, the Figaro is very close in size, shape, and wheelbase to the latest Fiat 500c, which is also available as a fixed-roof convertible. The Figaro's body is a little longer thanks to its enclosed roof storage and trunk, and weighs 630 pounds less than the Fiat. As your eyes dart all around this little car, you take in many subtle and not so subtle design details. I love these big round taillights in the back, and I got a big jolt when I saw the original Tokyo Nissan dealer sticker back there. Also in the back is this license plate adornment, which has one of the very few Nissan logos, which are hidden to the point of being invisible. If you didn't know what this car was, you would know it's called a Figaro, and that's about it. Behind that license plate mount is a small but deep trunk compartment that holds the spare, jack, tools, and not too much else. My Fig is the lapis gray color, signifying winter. 3 other colors were available, each representing their respective season. This color is really set off by the white roof, mirrors, and wheel covers. Speaking of wheels, this beast is rolling on 12s. Oh yeah! A set of Bridgestone sneakers in the 165/70 R12 size. On the inside, you're met with a flood of nostalgic retro goodness. The colors, the smooth lines, and the chrome accents mix with intricate details that you'll find everywhere. I especially like the steering wheel, the heat and air controls, and the factory Clarion stereo. Most of the interior shapes match the Figaro's fleur-de-lis emblem found on the hood. Oh, and check out this little Mitsubishi toll collection box that's mounted in here. There's plenty of cool stuff happening in here, but the best feature is the convertible roof. The open air experience frees up the interior and makes driving this car even more fun. Under the hood is something unexpected, a 1-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that cranks out 76 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 78 pound-feet of torque at 4,400 RPM. This small, lightweight Nissan MA10-ET engine is connected to a 3-speed automatic, the only transmission available in the Figaro. If the transmission seems like a letdown, it suits this vehicle's purpose well. Plus, turbochargers and automatics go together like peanut butter and jelly. Similar to my old Grand National that was only available as an automatic, you can keep the turbo spooled up as the transmission rips through the gears. Or in this case, casually proceeds through the gears. Okay, so what's the plan? Project Figgy Fix-Up will address the areas of my Figaro that need attention. It was obviously well loved and cared for by its previous owner, but needs gone through after 25 years of use. First, we'll start with a thorough interior and exterior detail. The Figgy is in overall good shape, but a little effort here will go a long way. Next, we'll do a complete vehicle inspection to make sure all the systems are in good working condition. After our inspection, we'll take care of any necessary repairs and then make sure the maintenance is up to date so that our Figaro is safe and reliable. In the upcoming videos, I'll take you through the whole process and then we'll harvest the fruits of our labor by driving and enjoying this rare Japanese treat. Thank you for watching, and thank you to the Nissan Figaro Owners Club for their help and excellent resources online. Also be sure to check out my Facebook page for updates and other fun stuff too. In the next installment, we'll begin our big detailing job. So with that said, thanks again folks, we'll see you next time.